What's going on, guys? It's Aaron with Lansing Lawn Service. Today, I want to talk to you about choosing your own path instead of following everyone else or following the crowd. Now, today's video may be a little controversial. I may say some things that people don't agree with, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say it anyway. I have spent my entire life trying to be somebody else. I have tried to do things the way other people do them as long as I can remember. Back in grade school, I was playing basketball. I looked up to Michael Jordan. All I wanted to do was be Michael Jordan. And I tried to do anything I could to follow his moves and look like him and walk like him and chew gum like him, stick my tongue out like him. And then as I got older, my sophomore year, I think it was my junior year of high school, I blew out my knee. That was gone. Like, I couldn't play basketball anymore. My parents didn't have insurance, so I couldn't get the knee fixed. And it was over. My basketball career, as you might say, was over. So I turned to another love that was growing at that time in my life, and that was music. And there's this Christian artist, a worship leader that I look up to, or used to look up to, still kind of do, I guess. His name's Chris Tomlin. Okay, pretty big name in the Christian music world. A worship music writer and leader, and so I tried to be him, and I was pretty good at it. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty darn good at it. But again, something came up. My voice started getting weaker. If you guys have seen or talked to me at the GIE Expo, on day 2 or 3, you will notice my voice starts to go. It's weak. I'm not very loud. The reason for that is I have a very weak voice now. And I haven't been able to get to the bottom of it. But that part of my life, the music part of my life, came to a halt because of that. It's not there. And I can sing maybe 2 to 3 songs without my voice cracking and losing my voice. In fact, my voice is feeling weak right now. And that part of my life, it's over, kind of. I have a very musical family. All of my family members sing. I struggle to sing anymore, just being honest. So what does this all have to do with lawn care? Well, for the last several years, when I started my business, of course, I took on the same attributes that I did with these other 2 people with Greg Chisholm, Geek to Freak. I had a push mower, I had a blower, I had a trimmer, and I was out doing it. And it was great. It was good for me to follow his advice because it got me going. And when he left YouTube, I kind of felt a little lost, but I had found some other people to kind of follow and bounce off of a little bit. But it still wasn't the same as having someone right there, doing what I was doing or me doing what they were doing. I mean, I tried everything. I tried the paper flyers that he had. Anything he said, I would try. And I grew my business. Nothing happened in my business to where I stopped following him other than he stopped making YouTube videos. And to be honest, that was good for me. That was good for me. I had to step up. I had to step up and start creating my own path for the first time in my life. And it has been hard. It's been hard. I've made mistakes. They've just been little mistakes because, honestly, Greg got me off to a good start. A lot of these guys on YouTube give pretty good information. So I've been able to stay above the fray and not get too lost in the weeds. But the reason I'm saying all this is some of you guys might be trying to model your business after someone that you're seeing on social media. You may be trying to model your business after Top Notch Lawn Care, Brian Shane. You may be trying to model your business like his. I'm not saying there's a problem with that, but I am saying that you may be able to be more successful by carving your own path. You know, we live in a society now where we have Facebook, we have YouTube, we have Instagram, we have Pinterest. We live in a Pinterest world. I mean, I cannot tell you how many people, how many women really have come up with these things and they have put them out on social media as though they came up with the idea. They got it from Pinterest. And they feel like they came up with it on their own, but really they're just following the person that gave it to them on Pinterest. And so, am I saying to stop watching YouTube, stop looking at social media, stop following all these, popular people on YouTube? Absolutely not. Do it. Follow them. Take some of their advice. Some of you may need to take all of their advice. But what I'm saying is start to carve your own path. Every demographic is different. My demographic here in Lansing is more different from Top Notch Lawn Care, from Brian's Lawn Maintenance over by Detroit, from Lawn Care Rookie over in Virginia. My demographic is so much different here than all those other places. So instead of trying to follow all of their things, their advertising, the way they run their business, the way they chose to hire employees, the way they choose to bill, the way they choose to do everything. Instead of doing that, carve your own path. I'm trying to carve my own path. And it's hard. It's difficult. But nobody ever said business was easy. And a lot of these guys on YouTube that you're following, that's what they did. They carved their own path. There wasn't a lot of guys on YouTube cutting grass with Walker mowers before Brian Shane with Top Notch Lawn Care came out with his videos. There wasn't a lot of guys, swearing by the Walker mower. He was kind of the first on the social medias. And then you've got guys following now, and that's cool, that's fine. It's a good mower, I think. Walker mower's a pretty good mower. What I'm saying is he carved his own path. He learned his own lessons in business. You got to start weaning off the teat of just learning everything from social media. And believe me, guys, I'm preaching to myself here. I really am. And start working your own business. Working hard, coming up with your own ideas, pushing forward through the fray, through the difficulties in your business, and carving your own path. Guys, I know this may not be a popular video. It may not get, even 100 views. I don't really care. This is something that's been on my heart for a little while now, and I needed to say it. Because there's guys out there whose businesses are stagnant because they're watching guys on YouTube instead of trying to carve their own path. So guys, go out. Do it. Maybe take a break from social media. Maybe stop watching social media for a month and see what happens to your thought process. You can think on your own. You can come up with ideas on your own. You can think of ways to improve your business on your own. And guess what? Then you can put those ideas, once you know that they work, you can put those ideas out on social media. You don't have to be a follower anymore. You can be a leader. That's what I want to be. That's what I want to try to do, is carve my own path. I want to be my own person. I don't want to be Michael Jordan. I don't want to be Chris Tomlin. I don't want to be Brian's Lawn Maintenance. I don't want to be Top Notch Lawn Care. I want to be Lansing Lawn Service. So guys, go out and be you. Work your business. Don't try to recreate someone else's business, because it will never work in the end. You have to carve your own path. Guys, I hope this video was encouraging to you. Please, if you need more business advice, I'm not looking to guide you or lead you in any one direction, but if you need some help with some different business things, maybe you'll find some help in this business playlist right up here. And I will see you over in one of those videos.